Okay, you're all welcome to this particular class. That's children behavior problems. Basically, the program is a batch of early childhood education. As I've said earlier on, our course, children behavior problems, called ECE 421. It's methods of assessment, 60% examinations, coursework 40%, course aim, that is to make students understand children's behavior problems. Then learning outcomes. By the end of this course, students will be able to discuss normal development of behavior patterns in the children, identify, that's B, manifestations of behavior problems in learners, C, specify approaches to rectify behavior patterns, and D, to discuss national and international educational policies and practices of children with behavior problems. Topic of study: 1. Normal development of behavior patterns in children. Under that one, we have A. Manifestations of behavior problems in learners in special and general schools and in different phases of education. B. Etiology of manifested behavior problems. C. Behavior problems in ecological context. Number 2. Family, school, peer group, and the community. Under that, we have A. Family background and the children behavior. B. School influence on the child behavior. Then C. Peer pressure. And then D. Social and cultural environment. Number 3. Specific approaches to rectify behavior patterns. Under that we have A. Modifying the environment. B. Providing an alternative. C. Distracting the child. D. Positive reinforcement. E. Timeout. Number 4. Specific approaches to assist learners with learning difficulties. Under that, learning in small groups. B. Probing to check understanding. C. Presenting visual, and we're including graphs, pictures, diagrams, and so forth and so on. That's visual and verbal information. D. Promoting independent practice. Number 5. National and international educational policies and practices of children with behavior problems. Under that we have National ECD policy. B. Malawi Constitution. C. The children and the young person. D. Prohibition of offenders. Then E. UN Declaration of the rights of the children. Number 4, so with 6, that's the teacher as a consultant and the preschool as a community resource center. Under that we have teacher as model. B. Community support. Number 7, collaboration in handling children's behavior. Under that we have this role of parents, role of siblings, role of the school, and the law of the community. Now, what I have to bear in mind is that we have just a lot of stuff for us to cover. We really need to put an effort in whatever we are trying to do. Please, number one thing is that we have to be so punctual for classes. Very much important. Don't come at 10, class starting at 8. Please, we have to be punctual, and at the same time, let's be cooperative. Let's work as a team for the benefit of ourselves. I said earlier on, our course is nothing else but children behavior problems. Children behavior problems. So we are dealing with the problems children do face, in other words. I think come this way. You will see something. Okay, first and foremost, we are actually trying to talk about manifestation of behavior problems in learners, in special and general schools, and in different educational phases. In today's lesson, we'll focus or put our focus on how to know if a child's behavior is normal. Okay, now I have given papers for you to learn something. Remember, we're talking about something about, behavior what? Problems. There are some other problems which may be regarded as normal, and some may be regarded as abnormal, or else good behaviors, at the same time bad what? Behaviors. Now, I want you to write on the piece of paper 3 behaviors you think they are normal for the children, or in the children or among the children, they are normal, and 3 which you think they are not normal, they are abnormal, or they are bad behavior. So, as an individual, write these 3 on the normal and the 3 abnormal. Can you do that, please? Write your name on top. I have to know the one who has actually come up with some other good points. Yes, I have to know. This one is Twambi, this one is Tawunga, this one is yeah, and so forth and so on. children behavior problems. Remember what? Faster please, faster please, faster please, faster please. This poem is short. Are you done? A bit faster, please. Very fast. You're the one leading for this. Faster please, time is gone. Please, faster please. Okay, as chat trying to wind up, let me start with what Tawonga has written for us as a class. No more behaviors. That's what happened to Tawonga. Making noise in class. Playing around in class, being active in class, bad behaviors, sleeping in class, fighting in class, being silent in class. That's Tawonga. Okay? No comment, please. But at least when clap hands for her, that is clap hands for her. Yeah? Whether she's lying or not, anyway, she'll try. I'll comment later. Okay, that's Tawonga. Then This one, this must be I'm trying to read it. Okay. Normal behaviors. Listening to their parents. 2, playing with their friends. 3, listening to what they have learned in class. Okay, that's what I'm reading. Abnormal behaviors. Being rude to their parents. Not attending classes which they are while they are at school. 3, fighting. Okay, let's clap hands for her. Let's now look at what Christine Kazembe has written. 3 normal behaviors of children. Here they are now, by Christine. I tell you. Respect, praying, honesty. Okay. Abnormal behaviors of children, according to Christine. Disrespect, dishonest, the use of obsessive words. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. Last but one. That's Maritonga. Mape. Mape Maritonga. Is it you? Mape Maritonga. Mape Maritonga. No more behaviors. Socializing with other children, engaging in activities such as playing sports. 3, sharing with other children. Abnormal ones, being untruthful, not respecting elders, lying. That's according to Mape. Good. Clap hands for Mape. Yay. Okay. And then, that's Tabitha now. Mkandawili. Oh, Sisha, yes. Yes. I forgot you. Thank you so much. Bad behaviors. Lying. 2, food related problems. E.g. what? Okay. All right. And then bedtime struggles. Bedtime struggles. What are these bedtime struggles? Share with us. Yeah, one.
Like children like those from the nursery school.
Yes.
When they have to have their special time to go to bed so they can get up early. So you find that some children will always be on the TV. They have like go to bed when they are 10 or 11. And then when it comes when it's time to go to school,
yes.
they still very far.
Okay. Thank you so much. Good behaviors or normal behaviors. 1, respect for others or elders. 2, use manners. 3, polite conduct. Well, comment later. Thanks for Tabitha. Okay. Girls or class. We have, yes, normal and abnormal behaviors. Bad or good behaviors in children or among children. Well, I saw you writing this. For me, bad behaviors and good behaviors, normal or abnormal. What criteria have we used to say this behavior is normal behavior? This one is bad behavior or abnormal behavior. What has made you, categorize this to put them to say this should be under abnormal, this should be under normal, this should be under good or bad? What criteria have we used? What has made you that you write those problems on the road for me to check? What criteria have we used to write good behaviors? To write bad behaviors? Or to say these are good behaviors? Or to say these are bad behaviors? What criteria have we used?
Despite like for me, what I'm doing when
Voice, please.
I'm saying, despite of what I've been there, but when you're looking at someone's behavior, okay, maybe I've identified certain behavior in someone,
Yes.
and then you see this behavior that it have more positive effects or more negative effects. So when something has more positive effects, that means it's bad. While when it has
Sorry, please. On that once again.
when you're identifying someone's behavior, you look at things like what it brings, that it brings out something positive or negative. So when something brings out more negative things, that means it's bad. Well, when it brings out more positive things, it's good.
More positive
Yeah.
things or more negative, more negative things.
Yeah,
Okay?
more negative. Like
Then
more
that particular thing is bad.
when it brings out
More
more
negative.
more positive, it's good. It's bad. Oh yeah, it's good. But when it brings out more negative things, that means it's bad.
Okay. So anything which brings more negative things, according to you, that's a bad thing. Bad behavior. Okay. Anything bring more positive things, good behavior. Alright. Anybody in the team? What criteria have we used to say these are bad behaviors? I don't like him. He is a man, a woman, a girl, a boy of bad behavior.
And the other one is like when we are in the child domain, the four domains.
Domains.
Yeah, the domains. The silent one, the fifth one, the spiritual one. It says when someone in the Bible, of course the spiritual is silent, but in the Bible it says that lying is a sin. That means when you are looking at the
Lying?
yes, it's a sin. Yeah. So when we are also looking at the four domains with the fifth one, which is silent, that means lying is not a good behavior.
Okay. So you learn
Spiritually.
when you lie. Okay, but bad behavior. So the Bible, Christianity of spirituality is realistic to say this behavior is not all that good. Okay. Anybody in the team? That's Tabitha taking the floor. Anybody in the team? Twambi. Yes. You are busy writing. Tell me what has made you to say these are bad behaviors.
It's just the same one as what she said about the one that brings negative outcome. It simply means that behavior is a bad behavior. The one that brings positive outcomes is a good behavior.
Okay. Okay. Any different idea?
As for kids,
Yes.
children, we observe them because some of them they don't know that this is good or this is bad. They can do all the things together. They can combine behaviors. But when we parents or teachers, we observe the behavior, we can tell that this is bad, this is good. But for them, both they can be good or they can be bad. Yes.
Any different idea from you?
Just to add on what she has said.
Voice, please.
Through observation, you can observe someone and what he or she is doing, and if the results that are coming out of that behavior is negative, then you say that behavior is bad or is abnormal. Or even through experience, you've been staying with someone for a long time and you've observed his or her behavior or the child's behavior, and so the results that are coming out of that are negative, then you say that behavior is abnormal.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for all your inputs. Let's move on and see how to know if a child's behavior is normal. Let's go to that one. Parents, teachers often have difficulty telling the difference between variations in normal behavior and true behavioral problems. In reality, the difference between normal and abnormal behavior is not always clear. Usually, it is a matter of degree or expectations. What's your take on this? What's your take on this? You're going to come around and have a look here. What's your take on this? No, let's share, please, as you are sharing, please. I need everybody, as every individual, to have at least a say on this.
Yeah, so she's saying we should share on WhatsApp so that we should.
I should do what?
We should share. That's documents,
Just come around here, please, because that one is another process. Come around here and have a look here. Very important. We just a few of us. Even if you sit here, you'll be able to see. You take your chair and sit here. That's much better. Yes. Now I need comments from each of you. What's your take on this one? Going to start? David? Yes. Go ahead, please.
On the second point, usually it is a matter of degree or expectation. Like you see, like for us, I don't know if I'm
Voice, please.
Okay. The second point, I don't know whether it happens to everyone or not, but as for me, in my experience, I've noticed that most parents have high expectations of their children, or the society has a high expectation in someone.
Okay. Before you move on, please, we are saying, in reality, are you here? The difference between normal and abnormal behavior is not always clear. This one is depending on this one. Usually it is matter of what? Degree or expectation. How do you understand that?
It's like bad behaviors and normal behaviors. They are not clear. Someone cannot tell that this is bad behaviors or this is good behaviors, because in some people, those bad behaviors can be good behaviors. But for the parents, they always believe that we children, we know this is bad, this is good. So they always waiting us to behave good. For them, they see difference between normal and abnormal.
Okay. Family. Before Christine, yes.
The statement says parents or teachers often have difficulty in telling the difference between variations in normal behavior and true behaviors. Sometimes we can say the child is behaving normally as people who observe the child put it, the child is behaving normally. But to others, the child can be doing some behaviors which are not normal, but to us they are normal. Or even to parents, they seem to be normal. But at the same time, the same behavior that we observe it to be normal, it can be abnormal.
All right. Okay. Let me chip in. Let's think about the children. Children behave differently in societies. Children of the very same age, see the way they are behaving, it's different. See the way they are actually, acting, it's different. Why is it so? And at the same time, there are variations within one particular individual. For example, you can see a child crying. After some time or a moment, the very person, so joyous. Yeah? There are those variations within one particular individual child. Now, and at the same time, there's what we call true behavior problems. Please get it properly, please. Somebody is crying. After some time, he has actually changed the mood. He's now laughing or socializing with other people. If he was maybe, he opted just maybe to just be alone, he may also opt to socialize with other guys now, or other friends or peers. Those are variations within one particular individual. Now, for you to tell that this one is is joyous always, or else it's his behavior of being joyous, or else it's his behavior or her behavior of crying time and again, it's hard to tell. It's not all that easy. If somebody is crying, can we just rule out that this one is his behavior of crying?
No. Sometimes, like the example I've given, it depends on the age of the child. Like for example, like maybe someone like a baby, like maybe from birth to maybe let's say something like 3 years, you find out that the baby when wants to sleep, they will always cry before they sleep. Or whether they just want to have a nap, they will always cry.
Yeah.
That means for someone who identifies that, for someone like who is not the one of the child, who say the child has a bad system, bad behavior, of crying. But for the mother, it will be something normal because the mother will always know that when the child is doing this, that means they want to go to bed. And sometimes, maybe for a child is sick, like the one you're saying that maybe he or she was crying and then all of a sudden, he or she has some joy in him. So sometimes it also depends on the head, like when the child goes,
those are the issues to talk about.
Because a child can never say, like, I don't say, I can never say, wow, just slide.
Okay. Basically, let's think about the children of the very same age, at the very same stage.
So what I wanted to ask is if we're about how to identify a child's behavior, if it's normal or abnormal, which age do you recommend?
Actually, at every stage, all right, one may have his or her own problems. At every stage, everybody may behave in a certain way, in a certain manner. So in this time around, let's think about or consider children of the same age. Some children, I mean, they're showing up, showing what? The variations. They are changing the way they are behaving. To you, one can behave well. After some time, he may behave badly. Should we just rule out that this one is a bad person just because he has portrayed bad behavior to you? Or else maybe when he grows up in the future, he will be like this. For example, if you tend to steal sugar in the house of your father and your mother today, whereby stealing sugar to you is a bad behavior, not so. Should we just rule out that this girl will remain the same? He will be actually a stealer or a thief when he grows up. If somebody is stealing today in the house, when your mother is out to the workplace, you steal some money, all right? 500, 1,000, 2,000, all right? Or sugar, stealing it. Should we just rule out, just because you are stealing sugar today or money from the house of your parents or your guardians, you remain in that way? Is that part and parcel of you, that behavior? Will it be just with you?
I think if the behavior is not controlled by parents, the child might continue as they grow with the same behavior.
Yes.
Because they will think that that's normal. Yeah, stealing is normal if it's not controlled. Yeah, at an early stage.
Okay. She is saying, yes, if the behavior is not controlled, for sure, that particular individual will be like that. What about yourself? It's hard.
Sometimes it depends on the parenting, like the parenting style.
Okay.
So, like for someone maybe, like some parents are very, we should say, harsh or cruel. So if the child sees fully the mother go out and the father.
We want to capture you, please, a voice. We're capturing you. As we are speaking, you're captured. So, voice, please.
I'm saying, if you can look at it, sometimes some behaviors are affected by the parenting style. Because if the parent is cruel or is very harsh, the child will show up some behaviors when their parents are not home. Maybe the parent has gone away. You find out that that child is, when they are free, that's when they show up. So sometimes also how the parent is parenting the child can.
Or actually, maybe your point is parenting style can actually influence children to misbehave at some point. Okay, all right. But the question is, if you are actually, if somebody is stealing today or misbehaving in one way or another, will he or she remain the same?
No, it will depend.
It will depend. One, if that particular behavior is not controlled, you may end up being like that in future.
Yes, that's why I said it depends on how the parent is fighting the child. Because some parents, they will. Sometimes the parents
when the child does something wrong, they will always beat the child. And then the child will have that mentality that when I've done something wrong, they will beat me, but it will be good each time. David one of them as well, he am an mania, but is my title, they will never change. But sometimes, maybe the way some procedures that you can fix into the child to change are the ones that are going to, but it depends on how you have handled the situation.
Oh, wonderful, fantastic, marvelous. Tongue.
In children, there are some behavior which can be changed, but some they cannot be changed. For example, the behavior of stealing sugar while you are young, I guess about sugar and in our state, Mr. Dinasi about we realize that this is bad, this is good. But in that stage of a child, they can do everything. They know that I'm doing good. They can own PC, as she was saying, when that child you need to control her or him. You need to tell her or him that this is bad, this is good, don't do that it again. Koma ngati pali maparents ajoti basi mukhanda anti fedavika kunchire antajazo amakhala ndi moyo wina makolo amakhala ndi moyo wina ndanaja they can act that our parents is not here, we always stay with our auntie. They can grow with that behavior or bad or behavior.
Okay, thank you so much. Once again, let's have a look on this one. In reality, the difference between normal and abnormal behavior is not always clear. Usually, it is a matter of what? Degree or expectations. Basically, there are some other factors which influence or which make children or child to misbehave in one way or another. So, for example, if somebody has stolen money from you, is it because he's a thief, or maybe there's some other factors make him to steal money?
There are some factors that make him steal money. Others may be because of fear of risk.
Yes.
It can happen that children are playing and the other one has a role.
Yes.
And the other one does not have. Then the one who doesn't have
a toy.
He might go to the house to steal money from his parents so that he can buy the toy. He has been impressed by the friend. Or maybe because when they are playing others, they are forced, and can you go and steal money, want to buy something? If you not go and steal, you'll not be playing with us.
Yeah.
Then, because the child is afraid to lose the friends, they go and steal. The peer pressure has influenced them.
Yes. Thank you so much for the point. Thank you so much. Basically, when you are in a family setup, sometimes we look at the parents doing unjust to their children. Just because they have seen family stealing, they fabricate telling others, hey, and neighbor, what did you want to believe? Nchakuba, mwana wangu bano kamodzi ndalama 500 washa 1000 just because she was hungry. You are now going to leaving her with nothing else at home. And we were afuna great watch idea, and then you see parents by the end of the day punching family for stealing 500 watch, and they are saying she is a thief. Is it true? She's not a thief, but because of hunger, she has been influenced to steal so that she can have something to eat. But it's not her behavior. No. usually is a matter of degree or expectations. Okay. Example, let me speak in a Venezuelan language. Akuti uyirwa kuba Tawonga. How often has he been steady? We have to put that into what? Consideration. Or else, you have to behave well at this particular house. Don't go outside after 6. Always be indoor. But this other time, parents or guardians have noted that Tawonga is out. He's not amongst his what? Friends or what? Siblings in the house. Just because Tawonga is at some point is seen out, should we say he's a bad girl? Chifodi magwana ananda kuti sisi yangokwana mutika muri nyumba ndeye wabize kunja. Should we label him to be or her to be a bad girl? What's your take? Should we label Tawonga as a bad girl because she's out at some point? Yet magwana was by 6 everybody akaya aribanova. What do you know what is here? By saying by 6 you have to be here, and akabezama pamarobachi. Ndio kupezeka hapo kupangisa magolowa kupanga lebo anao ngani abwino. When audience anena kutuka kunja ndio kuti maninga ndi zimene yakwembekezera mwana asomwe. Koma is it true kuti popeza uyu wachoka wapita kunja mwana ndi woipa? It's a matter of degree and or what expectations. In a family we have rules and regulations. At workplace it's the same thing. So if you actually violate some other laws, you are out at some point and you were there for some reasons, you are coming back. She will just label you as a bad girl. What do you say? No. Okay, one have to sit down and think and say, okay, Tawonga namuve kuti sabange easy, uzibanga ziti, uzibanga easy. Kuma wabanga mosiyana ndimene inayo maganizira. Should I punish him or her? Chifoti sana banga ndimene inayo ndimaganizira, and at the same time ndimupangalebe kuti yeye ndo walapo.
You have to ask her the reason why she's late, the reason why she came home late. Maybe she had some reason. Or maybe they knocked off late at school, it's changed.
Okay. I remember some time back when I was teaching psychology, I think, you see this group? Yeah, I can't believe it. You can't just label somebody, waba, no way. There must be a difference between Kuba and Kuba.
Yeah, actually, I remember. Wakuba ndut and wabandut.
Kuba, Dukawa Kuba.
Wakuba
Wakuba, that means it's her behavior. She does it regularly.
That's right.
Waba. She has just.
You have just a lot of factors for to be in Garden. It might be either, yes, because he is Wakuba, or else there's some other factors make him to stay. That is why it's hard. It's not easy to put a line of demarcation between normal and abnormal what? Behavior. Because you may at some point do bad things. Zema wagozidi kusabanga, wabanga zindi zomwe.
Then mtamino wabanga chintushoga gatatu amakamino ndi behavior yake.
Not necessarily gatatu kuma frequently. If you do that frequently, ndekuchinthucheze munthu I think ndiminali.
lero ine ndakudya ndawo koma tabitha zona ngandimanga izizi
Yes.
wina uyakukandanda koma tabitha etu andimanga izizo tsiku lina pamba kudanda koma tabi
That one ndokuba, that one ndovuta, that one
imene ndi behavior
behavior.
koma nenda ngomudanda ine koma tabitha uja mwina ndamuda kuti tabitha pali zinaende chino mwana mwako kwasinda chinthu chitangochitikapo there is no need kuti mujaje kuti awo mwangu.
Yeah, we can't just label her to say, you are very bad, right? You have done this very bad to me, so you are bad. All right? In life, there are some other factors making you and me to do other bad what? Things. But we are not, we are not the way people can label us to say we are bad. No. A fine line often divides normal from abnormal behavior, in part because what is normal depends upon the child's level of development, which can vary greatly among children of the same age. Yeah. If somebody is stealing at the age of 5, don't just label to say Tonga is a stealer, is a thief at the age of 5. Wait up until Abagarich stage in art. Will she continue doing like that? Because as I've said earlier on, there are some other things which we have been doing when we were young. Now we are not doing the very same things. Though sometimes we make a mistake as parents or guardians to say, this one has stolen and I think in life she'll be like this, she'll be a thief. It's a mistake we make. And sometimes we over-punish our children. What a why akuti tukwala tukufuna ake control because sifuna takala kuba nsogolo lero aba. We over-punish them. Some other things they pass with what? Time. At time it's going, so just to rule out, you were a thief, you were what we need to think around what has made the child or the children behave in this manner. Is it because of age or stage? Or is it because of other factors? Maybe she was hungry. Is it because of peer pressure? All those things, let's put them into what? Consideration. Before we really judge and rule out, she's bad or she's abnormal. Hello? Yeah. All together. Development can be uneven too with a child's social development, lagging behind his intellectual growth or vice versa. Read that one and comment.
The first one?
Sure. Yeah, please go ahead. Don't worry. Go ahead.
Okay. On the social development, if a child is socializing with other kids with good behavior, that they remind that even the child because when someone is growing,
Yes.
The people you interact with are the people that you share the same mind with, the same behavior. Because there's no way someone who is stealing and someone who is not stealing, they can stay together for so long and the other one does not cooperate. It's either one of them will copy the bad behavior or the other one is going to copy the good behavior. Yeah.
Okay.
So
like the social development, how they interact with each other, will determine their behavior
Okay. How they socialize
with others.
would remain the behavior of somebody else. What's the take? Lead here and then comment.
Just to add on social development of the child, this will depend on the society where the child has been raised. People who are associated with the child. For example, the child is living in a society whereby to steal, it's not a problem. Like it's normal for them. Then the child, when the child is growing, we take that as a behavior and normal behavior. When he has changed maybe from one society to another, you find that people there they don't steal. When she has gone there and continue doing that, people believe that this child has abnormal behavior, but to him or her, it will be normal because that's what she has been doing since.
Okay. Though not necessarily related to what this one, but there's something I have liked in what she has put across. Well, we are starting from here. Development can be an event too, with a child's social development lagging behind his intellectual growth or vice versa. It's either intellectual growth, anyway, think, you understand me, think about a child who is labeled as intelligent. This one is intelligent, yes, take it a boy or girl, but he is unable to socialize with others. Have you ever seen such kind of individuals? Very much intelligent, but poor at socialization. They never want to socialize. What can you say about this kind of kids or children? Are they abnormal?
In some points, yeah.
Come on, yes?
Depending on where they are coming.
It will depend on where they're coming from. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. It's always the case that it all depends on where they're coming from.
Not always.
Somebody is intelligent, but very poor at socialization.
Yes. Why? Because, okay, let's give an example of a new couple and have given birth to a child.
Yes.
It means in the house there are only 3 people. The mom goes to work, the dad goes to work, maybe the child always stays with the nanny at home, and the nanny is always busy doing the chores. And the child maybe is only given toys. It means they cannot actually socialize with fellow human beings, but actually only the toys. That means they will do poor interaction with others. So it depends on, because we should see like how someone who lives in an extended family socializes with others, and look at someone who is they are just living maybe a nuclear family. So you can differentiate between the two. And I mean, I'm a kind in my extended family. I'm a bank socialized man. And I mean, I'm a nuclear family. I'm a bank socialized man. And now socializing is becoming very difficult because of the smartphones. Because you find that you're at home, not everybody sitting, but everyone is busy on their phones.
Yes.
Yeah, so that means that's poor socializing. Because there's one who is maybe, you cannot even share stories when you are together, but everyone else will come and is busy before them. Yeah. So it depends on where they are that.
Okay.
As
That's
for,
context.
as for
Children.
children,
Okay. All right.
as for children's
Yes.
kids, so we don't want children to socialize with their friends. Maybe some children have disabilities, different disabilities.
Yes.
So they fail to socialize with their friends. they think that when we are with those people, as in here we so they separate themselves. Yeah, I'll be like that. I'll be quiet in this class. They can be talking about me. I'll be like this. So that makes some children not to socialize with their friends.
Okay, thank you so much. Any input from you? Okay, thank you so much. It's very interesting to learn. So with a child's social development lagging behind with intellectual growth, somebody who is labeled as intellectual or intelligent is unable to what? Socialize. This can happen. Number one, as I said earlier on, the area you're coming from, the context you have been, you have placed up yourself. Because if, for example, in your family, your father, your mother, they have no time for others, you don't socialize, it's really possible for you to fall suit. Alright? Your environment can make you to be just like the rest of others. Your father, your mother, they don't even bother to spare some other time for others. Say, what's your neighbor? Hey, in our locations, some other people, I want to. And then Mozuga, I have Bankani. Hey, but others, they are reserved. They have no time for others. Morning, how are you, Bas? Inside. So, if you are brought up in that kind of environment, alright, you are not one socialized. That's one of the factors. Number two, it's possible this one who is so-called intelligent person, a girl or boy, who is unable to socialize, it might be because of some abnormalities, disorders within him. Because disorders are also be some of the causes of the problems children they do portray. To get the point. At a certain point, children may misbehave, or they may have abnormal behaviors just because of disorders within them. Some it's because of peer pressure, some it's because of where they come from. So this one, someone who is intelligent but unable to socialize, we have a number of factors. Or somebody able to socialize but poor up here, very much poor in the brain. What could be the contributing factor to this? Very able to socialize. Chatting with family, chatting with Taonga, Christine, Tabitha. Very good at that. But very poor in his mental theory. In the brain. What could be the cause? Genetic makeup. So genetic makeup can also be a cause of what? A problem. We have just a lot of problems among different ages of people, because when you talk about a child is maybe from 0 up to maybe 18. These are what? You call them what? Children. With the point. Yeah, because even adolescent is also falling into the category of what? Children. So we have just a lot of children, and we have a lot of what causes of those problems they portray. In addition, normal behavior is in part determined by the context in which it occurs. That's a point for you to take note of. That is by the particular situation and time, as well as by the child's own particular family values and expectations and cultural and social background. Let me go back to psychology, please. You have given birth to twins. I give this this example to this particular guy as well, the Tamilians. You remember well. Or you forgot, I will remind you. You have given birth to twins, all right? And you have opted one to be raised here in Malawi. Somebody want him or her to be raised in America. Naturally, you as parents, you are just so quiet and labeled as good parents. After some point, you now bring your children together. One from America, one in Malawi, and then you put them together. The way they behave. Will they behave in the same manner?
No.
No. Why is it so? Well, say no, you can that, yes.
Culture. In America, they have a different culture.
Yes. Because of culture. In America, they have a different culture. Different from the culture of Malawians. Okay, culture, yes. Will it be the same? The way they behave?
No.
Why?
They'll be different in their social background.
Okay.
Because the other will be in Malawi and the other in America.
Okay. Yes.
So when the one in America comes in, the one in this country be like, this, that. But to him or to her, it will be normal.
Yes.
That this is our social background.
Yes. Okay.
Let us attend America.
All right. Trambi? The environment may contribute to one to misbehave or behave normally. Okay, thank you so much. Tabitha, what do I say on this one? Yeah, thank you so much. So, actually, in one particular environment or context, there's some other things which are labeled as normal things, normal behaviors, good behaviors. The very same things in one particular context or environment, they'll be labeled as bad behaviors, abnormal behaviors, bad things, bad people. All right? You get the point? So it all depends on the culture and the values at a home village. There was this other family. They could literally teach their children to use abusive language. Christine, it is happening. There's going to be a zako, the Jimu was a jazz. Malaga, Chabuti. Chabuti. All right? You come and Tabitha, very good, give it up. All right? Something like that. Yeah. Now, to them, it's what? Normal. In that context, it's normal. All right? And I'm going to go to the Sinaende, Agatulankama, I use the abusive what? Language. But now, every other person or child, take him or her to a Christian family. All right? Will she be liked or loved? No. You start trying to, you start chasing him or her away. Go home. We are Christians here. Would you pray? You are Satan. Diablos. We don't want you. Chief it. You label that little child with so many what? Labels, so many names. Context. Now, it's the same thing in our societies. The things which we are calling, we take them to be normal things or normal behaviors. To you, yes, they are normal. But to others, they are not what? They're not normal. Let's think about kissing. Kissing. Kiss. Okay. If you have seen me outside, kiss me Tawonga. What can you say about me? You are? We are in love, maybe. Okay. But according to our culture, anyway, maybe because we are changing, I mean, the world is changing in the modern technology, right? And we are embracing some other cultures from different places. Yeah, Western cultures, of course. Take the elders, all right? And I'm kissing Tawonga in the presence of the Tawonga, the elders. That Tawonga mukira ngomasa musia mukisa. What do you think will be their comment?
Oh, like now, it's already
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, let's see, we are doing this in the place of what? The elders. We are home, we are Tiliguntarire, all right? Tiliguenya, yeah? Yeah. Untari Adam, because it's not part of their what? Culture. It's strange. To them, it's not. It's what? It's abnormal. It's not what? Normal. To get the point. Hey, nothing bad. Nothing bad in that. It's a sign of what? Love. But it depends. The Kajayano. Kajayano imanazotan. What are your values? Are they part of your values in your family, in your society? Norms and values, cultures. So that's why we are saying there's a fine line between normal and abnormal. The thing is, you call them abnormal. To others, they are normal. Hello. Assume they're free. They're free. You know what? That's according to Malawi culture, all right? When we see these things, a boy kissing a girl, or a man kissing a woman, children kissing, we tend to wonder, hey, come here. Diana Homo. Mata Ugaroka. Yeah. I mean, Joe. Sadi, why? Kaja. It's normal. It's normal.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
How are you? Good morning.
Yeah? The morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. Yeah? Okay. What's the time now? Eh? 12 o'clock. Understanding a child's unique developmental progress is necessary in order to interpret, accept, or adapt his or her what? Behavior. Let's think about the kids in preschool or standard 1 kind of children. If you are a teacher, it's very important for you to understand one particular individual, the way he's behaving. Because if you understand that particular individual, it will be easy for you, you know that one, and it will be easy for you to adapt or else in the way you treat others, you treat children or learners, or else you accept him or her. For example, we have some other kids who are so violent maybe in the class, or else up and down, running up and in the class, or else snatching food from their what? Peers. Alright. We'll see a teacher, male teacher, female teacher. Joe, can you sit down please? What are you doing? Now, please see, you can end up in the name of kumpaga display. Tenga chikwapo chintu chikulu kumenya. Olo baba mwanazi fabadi pompo. So that is why sometimes teachers they call for the parents to come to say, please can you tell us more about your child? Mwana he is misbehaving. Mavuta mwana ndishani akupanga is nkalasi mambo yenda kubera anzake sakuja ngane mazanzake underline mpunga yawanzake wajajasu manda vuto aza kumadira mambo amenya. What's the problem with your child? Mwana you know what? Aliwa ngone azaka zuwidi mwana inde kuti anadwala kwabiri nalo kuchipatala anakomoka wali anakomoka kusijena ndalaivi ndori akumpata kusuja background yandani ya mwana. And this background ya mwanaye ipangitsa polisi kupanga accept mwana ujayo uta.
But is that true? Like most parents, someone else, hey, muzingo move say, how is it related to someone's behavior? Because
for sure, there are some other problems. So many factors contribute when I came of food. Some is because of some disorders. There is something that must belong with him or her somewhere in the brain. There's something wrong with him or her. Misbehave is because of some abnormalities in the what? In the brain. So it's possible. Yeah, so the fact is that information of the background understanding or accepting that particular child. Instead of that particular child being disciplined, ama samarilwa moyinelera, right? Yeah. That's what we can say on this. This marks the end of our topic today. It might be hard for you to comprehend, but with time, really, you enjoy the course. This course is so practical. That's what we normally do as children. That's what we see children doing in our societies. Yeah, so basically, it's not all that difficult. It's something enjoyable. But my point is, we have just a lot of stuff for us to cover. Once again, allow me to actually pass a message to you to say, be punctual for classes. Please, don't come 1 hour late. No, 30 minutes late, please. 20 minutes late, please. Let's start at 10 dot or 10:15 dot. If so doing, it will help us. Sometimes I might actually give you something to work on with intention of trying to cover a lot of what? Stuff. Because the time is not all that enough for us. Meeting once a week, covering this stuff, we can't manage. But it's doable. We're going to make it if we cooperate. Hold hands. Thank you so much.
Can we have a group?
Yes, please.
So that you can share.
Twambi, create a please a group.
She's not with us.
Baba, a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. You can make it or else I can do it. You okay? I'll do it today, even assignments.
No.
Sure.
You'll be
And
busy.
the due date, that's on the 5th of what? February. Yes.
What are we doing?
Soon I will read it. That's that. My number is 0888.
Even in WhatsApp.
Yeah, you know it? I don't know. 0888 034 199. That one. So do that. I'll send you this. I'll send you this and then you can go. No problem. Titu me is power. A group of pompo assignment. Titu me. They also say the Thank you so much. 5 or 50 what? February.
What are you going to tell children?
Where were you last week?
Home.
Are you doing that? In Udin? Last week we had a class.
With who?
This one.
Christina.
There's somebody, somebody who needs to that Aku is not present today. So, what you doing? Thank you so much. Class started last week.
But with who?
With people.
Which people?
You see them. You see them with the group. Alipo, umuone. Anyway, kama no class number last week. Yeah, na gobanga ni favor, tamira pompa ina last week ipo. Nizomwezi tamira pompa it. Yeah. Sasa yini.
Don't.
Man, no problem.
So, sir, we submit online or we just print it out?
Print it out.
How many pages?
Don't worry, please. When I give you, in my case, when I give you assignment, I do give specifications. So don't worry. Don't worry about that. I'm so organized. So what? Kandi batale bafupi. Please work on that assignment. Thank you. By the evening. Yes. And you know this. Okabirega mochedwa.
Amen.